So the CDC is flip-flopping yet again. More than a fish out of water have they flip-flopped, and it is ridiculous because a lot of this stuff makes absolutely no sense. The way that they speak to people is ridiculous because it's always some kind of false information that they have to backtrack on. And they're allowed to do this, but we're not allowed to talk about how to naturally boost your immune system with a clean diet and supplements, whether they be vitamins or herbal supplements, which I'm a complete fan of. I don't fuck with doctors because I've watched my mother and brother go to doctors all the time, and they're the most unhealthy people that I know. I can't even get either of them to take a stroll with me because they've been overweight. Most of their lives, my brother took off a lot of weight, but I think he's sicker than people are letting on. He's letting on, and people think that he has cancer, but he's not saying anything, which is his own business. But I could never get anybody to take a stroll with me, to take a walk, go enjoy, our park. We have a beautiful little nature reserve here. It's awesome, but nobody wants to go outside. Nobody. So I'm not close with my family because I'm a health nut and they're disgustingly unhealthy. They let their doctors treat them with weird drugs that they don't need, that they can get off of. They just have no will. But anyways, now you're supposed to get tested, even if you've been around an asymptomatic person that is tested positive for coronavirus, and you go get tested, even though your test comes back negative, you still have to isolate and self-quarantine, I guess, which is ridiculous. I don't know. But the CDC is garbage, and they're dumb because there is so much stuff on here that makes absolutely no sense. Anybody with common sense on how to take care of themselves, healthy, like people that are active, that exercise and enjoy exercise, that meditate, that eat proper foods and take their vitamins and even supplements that are herbal, that we know by experience and our bodies reacting to these things that they are good for us. But nowhere on their site does it say how to eat properly to boost your immune system, what vitamins and minerals you could be taking to boost your immune system. And then they have stuff like this. Anybody with brain cells in their head, 2 brain cells, knows that if you take away gyms and health facilities, you take away all the little mom and pop restaurants that offer healthy food choices, because there are no corporate places like that. I mean, people can argue Panera is like that, but there's no giant restaurants that remained open through the worst of the shutdown that were anything healthy for you. And they want to say that new data finds that adult obesity is increasing. Well, duh. These doctors and these experts that work at the CDC are dumb. The only thing that's getting fat at the CDC is their pockets. And all the places that they're dishing out money to do a simple job. But this is ridiculous. No, you take away gyms, you take away people's livelihoods and their jobs, and you've pumped them full of fear while you flip-flop on information and give us false information and then have to turn around and flip-flop. You make people depressed. You don't offer them good, healthy choices because we're all supposed to sit down and shut up in our mask. And people aren't going to get heavier. When the news celebrates comfort foods like mac and cheese, which is bound to make you fat. Like, I don't even eat mac and cheese on the regular. That's a holiday food in which I bake my mac and cheese with real cheese. I make my own cheese sauce and layer it in cheese and noodles, and I bake it, and it's big cheesy goodness. Not this boxed processed shit. But everybody's getting fatter. I wonder why, CDC. You guys are a joke. They're playing with our health. They're not telling us what to do. And I don't need anybody to tell me what to do because I've been healthy all my life. Been active, athletic, healthy. Not on any kind of pharmaceutical drugs. I don't like doctors. I try and stay away from them as much as possible. But here we are, 2020. Nowhere on this CDC website does it tell you how to do yourself right. No. The CDC is a joke. They've politicized our health too, people.